This is the Overdue Homework Podcast.
Welcome to the show. That's Trav. I'm Drew.
And I'm Trav.
This is the Overdue Homework Podcast, and as always, we are here to give you our opinions on 80s and 90s media. Contact us, podcast at overduehomework.com. Trav, how are you doing?
I'm doing super good, Drew.
Great.
Weather's great. The material's great.
Yeah.
Just got my ticket for Mortal Kombat 2, baby.
Yeah.
It's a good time, man. I'm excited for it. There's a lot of Rotten Tomatoes is like skyrocketing Mortal Kombat 2 right now.
Yeah.
And I saw like one of the developers said that people who are not fans of this should not even be allowed to watch and review it. Because he said one of the reviewers said that they didn't like that someone had a laser eye. Talking about Kano. Like, do you not play the games? You know nothing about the lore. You're just going into Mortal Kombat 2. Doesn't make any sense.
Kano's got a laser eye.
Yeah, that's kind of supposed to be that way.
Doesn't need any other explanation.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see that because it's like non-stop fights is what I hear for this movie. So
were they pissed about Katana not using her fans to keep herself cool and was using them as weapons instead, right? That's Katana with the fans,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
probably got a big old problem with that one.
She doesn't even try to keep herself cool.
This dude launches fireballs. This is some bullshit. Like, no, that's supposed to happen.
Guy's got 4 arms.
Yeah. But yeah, how are you doing, Drew?
I'm doing really good, Trav. My father-in-law retired after 37 years of working.
Boom.
So shout out to you, Bob. Congratulations on your retirement. I know you're watching this.
Congrats, Bob.
He is not watching this. But yeah, 37 years. It was pretty cool. Had a party with where he works and then a party with family and friends. So it was neat.
Nice.
It was cool. It was cool to see Bob happy to be done with work. So congratulations, Bob. You did it.
We feel you.
We're
Bob. There in spirit.
We did it, Bob. All right, Trav, with all of that out of the way, I guess I'm going to ask you to give us our socials. I didn't do that earlier. So
socials are Facebook and Instagram at Overdue Homework Podcast.
Easy peasy. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Otherwise, you can go to YouTube, Overdue Homework Podcast. Obviously, you can do that. It's just that easy.
It's that easy.
It's just that. It's just that easy. All right, Trav. In preparation for this podcast, I used an article from Minty Comic Artists. Not an article, I should say. I sourced another YouTube video this time and took notes while I was taking notes. So it was fine. I got some cool facts from it. But, of course, we are doing Beavis and Butt-Head Do America from 1996. Unbelievable, right?
Love it.
Unbelievable. And with that, dear YouTuber, we bid you adieu. Goodbye, dear YouTuber. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Goodbye, dear YouTuber. All right, back to the podcast. It's homework review time. Beavis and Butt-Head Do America, 1996. Directed by Mike Judge. Written by Mike Judge and Joe Stillman. Based on Beavis and Butt-Head by Mike Judge. Produced by Abby Turnicle. Starring Mike Judge as Beavis, Butt-Head, Tom Anderson, Mr. Van Driesen, and Principal McVicker. Bruce Willis as Muddy Grimes, Demi Moore as Dallas Grimes, real-life husband and wife at the time. Love that. Cloris Leachman as Martha the old woman, that old slut.
My favorite.
Robert Stack as Agent Fleming. Robert Stack adds a weird level of credibility to this movie, you know? I mean,
what is he from? Because his voice is like the most familiar voice, but I don't know what he's actually from.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Okay.
That's where you probably remember him from, mostly. But also, he was in Airplane, one of the most lauded comedic movies ever. He's
considered the greatest comedy of all time.
Yes, he's in Airplane. So he's got some comedic chops, along with his serious chops. Edited by Gunter Glinka, Terry Kelly, and Neil Lawrence. Music by John Frizzle. Produced by MTV and Geffen Pictures. Distributed by Paramount Pictures. Released December 15th, 1996 at Mann's Chinese Theater. And then December 20th, 1996 nationwide.
Boom.
Budget of $12 million at a box office of $63.1 million. That's $127 million in 2026. Thank you, U.S. inflation calculator.
Nice.
That's a lot of money. Way to go. Animated adult feature? That's crazy. What's the last animated adult comedy that you can think that was in the theater?
Was there a Bob's Burgers movie?
I don't know if there was a Bob's Burgers movie or not. If there was, I was not a hip to it.
Yeah, I was not a hip to it.
There was that, what was that, Sausage Party from, I don't know, probably 10, 15 years ago?
True. That, I think, that was an animated movie.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, a computer animated movie.
It was pretty funny.
I don't know. They don't make that much money. It was pretty funny.
No.
I saw that movie in the theater with my wife, with my now wife. I don't think we were married at the time. Maybe we were. But we sat next to, like, the worst, like, movie person ever. She talked through the whole movie.
Ugh.
She kept saying, like, I can't believe that, when they were doing, like, the gross out gags and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, my God. And I was just like, oh, my
You're like,
dear
get
Lord.
out of here.
I didn't say anything. I wish I kind of would have just been like, get out.
Get out!
Blew your eardrums out with the headphones on that one. Sorry, folks. But I wish I would have. But I don't know. That's impressive to me. $127 million for an adult animated movie.
Definitely.
That's impressive to
Like
me.
I said, I saw it when I was 7 in the theater.
The pull. Who took you to that movie, Trav?
My great mother. Yes.
She wanted to see it too, I guess.
Yep,
Huh?
she did.
All right. Was it an eye-opening experience? Do you remember seeing it in the theater?
100%.
100%.
Yeah,
Like
I
it's
remember
vivid.
seeing that. Yep, Vivid and South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Nice.
Which was later than this one.
Yeah,
but
that movie was what, like 98, 99?
98,
Yeah,
99,
so
yep.
so you were 9, 10?
Yeah,
when
my
that
mom
one?
was just like gung-ho about being the cool mom that
Oh.
takes me to stuff. But it works for me. I mean,
You got to see it.
I got to see
That's
it.
impressive.
She knew I was obsessed with Beavis and Butt-Head, so.
You got to see it. That's impressive, man. That's impressive, man. All right, Trav, with all of that out of the way, would you like to get to the homework review?
I think we should probably break it down.
Thank you. So it's the facts. I'm going to start off with some facts. The movie could have been live action. In 1993, talks on a movie began because Mike Judge is like, you want to make a movie out of this? Hell yeah, I'll sell out and make a movie about this.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Who would you guess? 2 actors circa 93. 2 comedic actors circa 1993.
I got no guesses.
You throw something out there. 93 biggest comedic actors in the world. I shouldn't say they were the biggest movie comedic actors in the world, but they were definitely huge hits on TV.
This is before Jim Carrey blew up in 94.
Yes, this is before Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey's not in the picture.
Dude, I need your help. I got nothing.
SNL. I'll narrow it down to SNL.
Okay. And we're talking like Adam Sandler era.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding,
You got
ding,
one.
ding, ding,
You got
ding,
one.
ding.
Adam Sandler.
And it wouldn't be like Dan Aykroyd
Ooh,
or anything like
no,
that.
too
That's
early.
too old.
Yep.
David Spade.
Ding, 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 ding. Got there. You only needed one hint, really. Way to go, man. You got there.
What can I say?
Adam Sandler and David Spade. I'm assuming it's Adam Sandler as Butthead and David Spade as Beavis.
I don't know about that, but it'd be funny to watch.
It could have been. I guess it would have been funny to watch. Did you see the Mikey Day and the Baby Goose, Ryan Gosling's? Oh, my God.
Awesome.
Whew.
Absolutely hilarious.
They should do a Beavis and Butthead
Yeah.
movie.
I've seen, like Benedict Cumberbatch and Neil Patrick Harris as options for live
Yeah,
versions. So.
I like that. Production switched from Warner Brothers to Paramount at the beginning of this whole idea, and so the live action angle was completely nixed.
Oh, nice.
See you later, live action.
I'm glad that happened because this movie was on Paramount Plus, and that made my life a lot easier.
I bet it did. This movie was animated in California by Rough Draft Studios, and they went on to animate Futurama. So,
nice.
notable animation studio. Beavis and Butt-Head Do America was banned in Malaysia. Could
All right.
not see it in Malaysia.
Couldn't
so,
see it there.
if you're listening to this in Malaysia, you've never seen this movie.
Yeah, it sucks to be you.
It was nominated for 2 Golden Razzies. It didn't win, but it was nominated for 2 Golden Razzies, probably for Worst Picture and Worst Script or something like that.
Never heard of a Golden Razzie.
Robert Stack was embarrassed to be part of the movie. He asked to not be included in promotional material.
That's crazy.
Later, he came around, though, to the movie and acknowledged that he was in it and kind of understands what it was about.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was some controversial scenes that were removed. One of them is Beavis using the Declaration of Independence as toilet paper.
All right.
Apparently tested, in their words, very poorly. And in when Butthead meets Chelsea Clinton, in the original cut, there was a suitcase because most people expected Clinton to lose the election in 1996, and this movie was going to come out after the election was announced. So they had a scene of Chelsea Clinton packing her bags instead of just folding clothes on her bed.
Oh, okay.
So that was removed. And then there was also some nudity, which was removed, although you could say that ship figurehead, there's some big hoots on that thing.
Yeah.
It must have been more realistic nudity. And Beavis and Butt-Head originally had them drinking whiskey in the back of Muddy's car.
All right.
They cut that
Which
out
he
as well.
offers
He
to them,
does.
but they don't.
That was it right there, exactly, because they both drink it. Siskel and Ebert, what do you think? What do you think they gave it?
Like 1 out of 5 or worse.
2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert.
Oh,
2
shit.
thumbs up, motherfuckers. They understood that. They understood the bit.
Yeah.
They understood the bit. I could see Ebert being a really big fan of Beavis and Butt-Head. I could see it. And the sequel, there was a potential sequel in 1999 that did not happen, but in 2020, we finally got Beavis and Butt-Head Do the Universe.
I've heard it's good, but I have not watched it.
It's pretty good. It's fine. It's not the same as Beavis and Butt-Head Do America.
Sure.
I can't really quantify it. I've only seen it the one time, so it just didn't feel quite as, I guess it didn't feel as nostalgic, which would make sense.
Yeah, that would. That would.
Really, really make sense. Let's move over to the movie, Trev.
Let's do
it. The cold open to this movie, Beavis and Butt-Head as kaiju, any day of my life.
Dude, it's amazing. It's fucking hilarious.
It is very cool. I love when he when Butthead is at the office building. Hey, baby.
Hey,
I'm like
baby.
pretty tall. I would
I'm
watch.
like pretty tall.
I would watch that movie over and over and over
Dude,
and
it's
over
so
again.
fucking funny. I love that. And then you go right from that into the like 80s disco intro, and I love that too.
Yeah, but first we find out that their TV is stolen.
Yes.
Unfortunately, their TV is stolen in broad daylight. Broad daylight robbery.
Yeah, which leads to my favorite Butthead thing in the whole movie is he's looks at the window, looks at the footprints, looks at the TV, the footprints, the door, over and over and over. Holy shit, I think I just figured something out. This sucks.
This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before. You notice that those guys are actually the guys that Muddy hires, that he originally wanted to hire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I like that a lot. So they must find this butthole that stole their TV.
Yeah.
That's their only goal in this whole movie. And then, like you said, that Isaac Hayes Shaft parody, I would watch that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Debonair and suave Beavis and Butt-Head any day.
Beavis and Butt-Head.
You're damn right. I would watch that movie any day
When
of my
he
life.
leans over to help the girl, but he's just staring at her cleavage, so he can't even.
Plus, they're black belts in karate.
Yeah,
I love their little sparring scenes.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. So before our guys head to Vegas, they're on their search for a TV by any means necessary, and that includes stealing one from the school.
Yeah.
I particularly like this scene just because Van Driesen is so like a pushover.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like make them really return it at all.
No.
Someone just stole our TV, so we're gonna like take this one.
Yeah. That's supposed to be in the Avery room.
We don't need TV to entertain us, guys.
No.
He said anus. Entertain us? Oh, yeah. That's a great bit. That's an absolute great bit. And then all they do with that TV is they just chuck it down the stairs.
Chuck it down the steps. And then walk away.
And Butthead's like, that was cool. And Beavis is like, no, it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
And then Mr. Principal McVicker expels them for the first time.
Yeah.
For the first time. Then they move over to Mr. Anderson's and they get into that camper. That's not the last time that we're going to see that camper
Nope.
masquerading as TV repairmen.
Yeah.
Even though they had no part in it at all. Like they were completely fed all the lines of being TV repairmen and just brought into the camper by Tom Anderson's wife.
Yep.
But Tom Anderson, he has some of the most terrible luck in this whole movie.
Definitely.
It's a great B plot to follow.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this about this movie. It's hilarious to watch Tom Anderson die a few times.
Yeah.
Basically. So finally, after they get kicked out of the camper, they're at the breaking point. They are ready to do anything to get a TV. And that includes trying random doors at a hotel.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night in
Sure.
a seedy neighborhood in Highland, Texas.
Right.
They run across Muddy. And guess what? Muddy's too drunk to understand what's going on at all. Hires them to be hitmen.
Yeah.
You want us to do your wife? Yeah, we'll do your wife.
He's paying us the score.
They're traveling across the country to have sex with this man's wife. That is their logic in all of this.
Yep.
And they're just okay with it. They just
Move on
want
from
to.
the
They
whole
just.
TV thing.
Butthead just wants to know: does she have big hooters? Hell yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does.
I love how when he takes them to the airport, how he just chucks them out of the
Kicks
car.
them right out of the car.
I don't know how he threw them out of the back seat,
Yeah.
but he managed to.
Yeah.
Or he told them to jump out, and they did because they're idiots. I don't know. It's just hilarious.
This is so much funnier now knowing who voices them, because as a
Yes.
7-year-old, I did not know it was Bruce Willis
Yes.
and Demi Moore, and I
Yes.
love Cloris Leachman.
Yes.
So she is already hilarious to me, but now that I can definitely recognize that it's her talking, it's amped it up way more
Big
for
time,
me.
Big time. And Bruce Willis really hides his voice well.
He does.
He
There's
does a
a
very
good
good
amount
job.
of it that doesn't actually sound too much like
No.
him.
Demi
So.
Moore sounds like Demi Moore.
She does, yes.
Oh, it's funny. This is Beavis. This is the greatest day of our lives. Eventually, Muddy figures out his error when those other guys show up.
Yeah.
And he is pissed, and he blames his wife.
P.S.
Pissed, and we got a movie on our hands, folks.
Yep.
We got a movie on our hands. Up until they run into Muddy, and the first 12 minutes of this movie has just been an episode of Beavis and Butthead, basically. Right?
Exactly.
That's all it is, and I think that was very intentional.
Yeah.
To get you like, this is the format that we're used to when we're watching this, and then it's like when a day in the life of Beavis and Butthead goes completely off kilter,
Yeah.
off the tracks, like even more than it would normally, like
Right.
amped up to 11, and it makes sense for them to be traveling to Las Vegas. But first, they need to ride that plane, which is hilarious. I love them in the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievably great. I love Beavis and Martha, the old woman.
Yes.
What's
yes.
not to love? They make like the perfect duo, and I would watch the hell out of that movie.
Oh, definitely.
Watch
Yeah,
the hell out of that movie. They should have, instead of making a sequel to Beavis and Butthead Do America, do a spin-off with Beavis and the Slut. They could call it Beavis and the Slut.
It says Travis and Bob.
Travis and Bobhead. Oh my God, I would watch that. This plane ride though is pure chaos.
Pure
Obviously, Butthead trying to hit on the flight attendant.
Can you do that thing with my belt again?
The great Cornholio makes an appearance, which is always always the best.
Big part of my childhood, Drew. There's a lot of teepee from my bunghole situations where I was wearing my shirt like the great Cornholio.
Beavis obviously does not like flying. We're gonna die. That's hilarious.
I love that nobody else really freaks out
No.
too much when he's screaming, "We're all gonna die!"
And then he tells Martha that he poops too much.
Yeah, maybe you're lactose intolerant.
No, I poop too much.
I love that everything she says, they just get louder, and like that is what you do with old customers. I mean, but yeah, it's not what she's going for.
I just love how he just whispers under his breath after that line. Then I get tired.
Oh, I know all about tired.
Butthead grabs his beer, and gets back there. I got a beer.
I got a beer. You want some?
I am Cornholio. You do the Cornholio. I am Cornholio. I need picata.
I am the great Cornholio.
I need picata for my bunghole.
You do a way better Beavis than me.
I need picata for my bunghole. Oh. I need picata for my bunghole. That's hilarious. After Beavis goes crazy on caffeine pills and candy. Like, he chomps up like 50 caffeine pills.
Yeah. Tastes like crap.
Oh, help yourself.
Yeah.
He's just digging through
this old lady's purse. And why is she not with her husband on the plane?
I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
I don't know. I even looked for him in subsequent watch-throughs to just see if I missed him in the plane.
Yeah.
I don't think he's on the plane.
No, she met him
Yeah.
in Vegas, apparently.
Apparently, he was already there wasting all their retirement.
Yeah.
He was already there wasting all their retirement. And then, of course, Beavis and Butthead end up in the cockpit almost crashing the plane.
Yeah.
And the pilots, get the hell out of the cockpit!
Yeah. Because pilots are drinking coffee and flying a plane with their knee.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure.
The plane lands safely. Beavis and Butthead walk off the plane. It's no problem at all.
Yeah.
They're arrested immediately.
I mean, they're past the point, or I think they're past the point of wearing seatbelts. Like, would this be the point where everybody's allowed to take off their seatbelt, and then they go into the cockpit, and the plane is literally barrel rolling,
Yes, it's
like
barrel-
Top Gun.
Straight.
Half of these people will be unconscious or dead or injured or something.
It's a straight nosedive into the
Straight
ground, and then they
nosedive.
just level it up.
Level it out.
Just level
Level
it
it
up.
out.
No
Don't
problem.
raise back up. Just level it out.
I do love the limo service bit when they get off the plane.
Yeah.
With the sign, they think he's blind. It's hilarious.
Behave. Behave.
These dudes have the same names as us. We should party.
We should party.
Come with
Boot-head.
Come with me, sirs. Oh, that is hilarious.
Love it. Check this out. When he moons him is so fucking funny.
Oh Lord, this movie, man. This movie over and over and over. Just the bit with the sign is so genius and hilarious.
Yeah.
They don't even understand what just happened. They
No.
just follow him.
They just follow him.
They still think that sign is for somebody with the same names as them.
Right.
Oh man, I do love that it immediately goes into the Love Roller Coaster montage of Las Vegas. Giant fan of Love Roller Coaster montage.
Dude.
That song pretty much rocked ass in the 90s.
This is a banger of a soundtrack for this movie. Like, a lot of good music.
You know, that's a remake of a song, right, by the Ohio Players.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a remake of a song from the late 60s, early 70s. But anyways, Red Hot Chili Peppers killed it. So
Yeah.
I'm not really a Red Hot Chili Peppers guy. I'm
Sure.
not really into it too much because a friend of mine in high school ruined one of their albums. That's all we listened to for a whole summer.
Sure.
I can't really do them anymore. But, this song and, what is it, Under the Bridge? I like that song. Who doesn't like that song?
We got Ozzy in
Yes,
there. We got
absolutely.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah,
in there.
AC/DC.
Yep.
It's a really great soundtrack this movie has. It's really, really great. I don't like the band animation, though, during the montage. It seems stiff.
Sure.
It seems weird. It seems out of sync with the music and the words coming out of his mouth. And 1 minute the lead singer is singing the lines that Anthony Kiedis is singing, and then the guitarist or the bassist is singing the line that Anthony Kiedis is singing, and I'm like,
A roller coaster, baby.
It's a great introduction of the first third of the movie. So, I mean, 20 minutes in, but it's more of a maybe we're here in Vegas montage than an introduction to the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
But finally, it's morning in the desert, and the guys find Dallas. They need to find Dallas. It's complete happenstance. They just happen to be in a room right next to her. Did Muddy know where she was staying?
He did, because he tells them that I rented a room right next to her.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
How he knows this is what is confusing to me in the
That's
movie.
a good question.
Like,
they just happen to go immediately over to the door that separates the two doors that separate the rooms.
Yeah.
Immediately go over to
Yeah.
it after stiffing that guy with the tip, which is hilarious.
Funny. Yeah.
You can
Little
go
Home
now.
Alone bit.
You can go now.
Let me try it, dumbass. Trying to get the remote off of the dresser. I love that.
And Beavis or Butthead gets right down to business. Hey, baby, are we gonna do it? You've got 2 seconds. Is that gonna be enough time? It's hilarious. Dallas doubles the money and says you can go do him instead of doing me. And they want to know if she wants them to go do a guy. Maybe if you close your eyes and pretend he's a chick.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of money.
Beavis, ever the practical one of the group.
Yeah. Like, we get a huge TV for that.
It is hilarious how they fight over Dallas. I love that fight that they're having in there while she sews the X5 unit into his pants.
Yeah.
They're just into Beavis's shorts, I should say, and they just are fighting like crazy. She has enough time to cut open pants and sew them shut again in such a way that Beavis won't notice.
Right.
She's a master seamstress.
Yeah. Even though somehow it makes that spot in his shorts darker. But sure, whatever.
Yeah, that's very true. And obviously, Dallas knows the ATF is hot on her trail. They're literally at the hotel.
Right.
So she calls a travel company and gets them 2 tickets for a bus trip across the country to Washington, D.C., and it leaves in 5 minutes.
Yeah, over the phone.
Over the phone.
In 1996.
No information exchange.
Nope.
Nothing.
And by the way, the kids that I'm buying tickets for are like 14.
Yeah.
They're just gonna go on this bus.
Okay, so I'm gonna just breach this topic now because it feels right. So in movies, generally, as a rule, you don't see people go to the bathroom. You don't see people eat, and you don't see people really sleep that much either in movies like this.
Yeah.
But it is so weird that they don't even have one exterior shot of a hotel room.
Yeah.
Or one exterior shot or one long-distance shot of them, walking down a buffet line.
Right.
Just give me one.
Right.
Because none of them, they never sleep. They
Nope.
never eat. They do go to the bathroom, I guess, in Yellowstone, but not to pee.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird to me, and it felt odd that this is like them awake for the better part of a month. I don't know, man.
I mean,
seemed like a long time.
He did chomp down 50 caffeine pills.
That's very true. That is very, very
but
true.
there's no excuse for Boot-Head, that's for sure.
No. Anyways, Dallas managed to get them those tickets, so now it's a time for a trip across the country.
Yep,
My favorite section of the movie is the trip across the country.
definitely.
I love it so much. The end is a little disappointing if you ask me, but the trip across the country is the best. I absolutely love the trip across the country. We get more of that slut from the plane. Chick's totally a slut.
I took a beating.
Travis and Bob, like you said, is hilarious. Travis and Bob had my first name's Butt.
Last name's Head.
He says that a couple of times when people like change his name because they're like, his name can't possibly be Butt. And yeah,
It is.
It is Butt. His name is Butt. He was named Butt-Head. Do you think he was named Butt-Head by his father?
I would have to assume yes.
We do finally actually get some information on what's actually happening, that the ATF is hip to Beavis and Butt-Head now, and that X5 device is no good, mostly considered a doomsday device. It's super fragile. What do you think of the X5 device, X5 device as a plot device? What do you think of that? Is it fine? Is it weird?
It's fine. It works. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Wait, this is what happened. We tried it on some, army veterans or whatever. Like, what? They're just all dying.
Right.
What was supposed to happen?
Maybe die.
I guess.
It is interesting that they would even allow something to be stored in a case that has a design flaw.
Yeah.
Something that is that deadly.
Right, yeah.
It is weird that they would even allow that to be a thing for any amount of time whatsoever.
Right.
I don't know. And it doesn't seem to be really that big of a deal to begin with, because that thing kind of gets beat around.
Definitely.
Which is funny in itself, because you're always wondering if they're going to end up puking and dying in the middle of the movie, which would have been an interesting twist.
That would be, yes.
That would have been an interesting twist. Anyways, they make it to the Hoover Dam. Is this a goddamn?
Is this like a goddamn? Love that.
They do find some TVs. It happens to be in a control room.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Those guys, I'm going to hit the head. You want to grab me some coffee? It's just no problem. Beavis and Butt-Head just sneak right in, which is hilarious. All they have is shows about water.
Yeah. I think I found the remote.
That is hilarious. After he pushes the masturbation control buttons and everything is going nuts. Everything. He just pulls that whole panel off.
Yeah, pulls the whole panel off. Turns what is it? Is it the master station control that he turns off?
Yes.
It's some sort of, he flips three things to off and the whole thing blows up. Like,
yes,
what?
It does.
There's no fail-safe for turning this off.
Just said master control, right?
Yeah.
And then he turns them, he turns them off. Like, he flips them all up or he flips them all down, one of the two. Yeah, and then everything goes
just
crazy.
Bursts.
Yeah, it completely floods out the lower part of the river, killing Tom Anderson and his wife for the first time.
Which is great, right after he's all happy.
Completely, this is the greatest country in the world. He says something like that.
Yeah. And then there goes the camper, there goes Tom and the wife, but somehow they survive that.
Dead. They're dead.
Totally dead.
They're dead. So that's lights out in Vegas, probably most of Nevada, I would guess. And it's hilarious how they still think the Hoover Dam is Washington. You've got a long way to go.
Right.
Long way. Damn. I'll be damned. So how about a cross-country montage?
Yeah, there we go.
Always down for a montage.
I love the scene, though, with Agent Fleming and what's-his-nuts, his assistant. He's like, you're trying to get across the country without getting noticed. What do? Cut the power. Like, it's like this huge revelation, but it's so dumb.
I love that. I love how they are almost as idiotic as Beavis and Butt-Head. And, if Mike Judge is good at anything, it's pointing out the flaws in our institution, the flaws in people's characters, and really like playing that for comedy. He's very, very, very good at that.
Yeah.
We get that sweet ass AC/DC song through this montage, which I'm very fond of. It's very cool. Beavis and Butt-Head at the Grand Canyon watching the donkey. It's hilarious. They're not looking at the Grand Canyon.
No.
It's like it's coming out of the ass of the ass.
The poop is coming out of the ass of the ass. Lauren gave me a look. She was watching that particular 2 minutes of the movie with me, and she looked at me. I was like, because it's a jackass. And she's like, no, I get it, but it's not funny at all. I was like, oh, man.
This is where you're wrong,
This
Lauren.
is where you are wrong, Lauren. This is where you are wrong. 7-year-old me was dying in the theater at that.
42-year-old me was dying in my basement. That's
For real.
sure. The hilarious stops along the way, like Bald Knob and Benoit and Butt and Peck and Wipe and Bags and Big Piney and Matiti. Matiti. I love that very much. They make it to Yellowstone finally. All the old people watch Old Faithful, easy for you to say,
Yeah.
and Beavis and Butt-Head are busy with the automatic flushing urinals.
Yes, that's a great bit when they're all
very funny.
everyone watching Old Faithful, amazing, unbelievable, and then that's amazing, unbelievable, and they're just auto flushing all the urinals.
Oh, when they first get there, that interaction that they have with the park ranger
Yeah,
seems like atypically cruel for them,
Yeah,
right? Because they're
definitely.
just like making his life a total pain in the ass.
yeah.
There are over 200 active geysers in Yellowstone. So? The geyser shoots out over 12,000 gallons of water during each eruption. That's really not that much. It just killed me every time. They're just sowing chaos for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's what they're very good at. They're very, very good at it. It's a good thing that they missed the bus in the bathroom, though. Their luck is unparalleled.
Right.
Unparalleled luck. Unparalleled. Those nuns, though, their luck is not so good.
Not so good.
If you are a practicing Catholic, you're probably thinking that they're paying penance for something that they did. Having to deal with Beavis and Butt-Head, because that would be enough penance probably to resolve most sins.
This book kicks ass. It's like a naked chick and a snake, and this dude puts a fig leaf on his schlong.
Hey, Beavis, we're on a bus with chicks. Oh, so that original bus gets pulled over, so you know what that means. It's cavity searches for everybody.
Yep.
Deep
and hard.
Deep and hard. He really enjoys doling out those cavities.
He loves him some cavity searches, big time.
Oh, we move back with the nuns, and Beavis and Butt-Head are giving confession at a church.
Yeah.
Boy.
Hit yourself. Do it again.
Oh, forgive me, Father. I slept with a woman. Was she naked?
Yes. Cool.
How many Hail Marys? 1,000. Now hit yourself. Do it. Very, very funny. And the boys get struck by lightning. Obviously, that's God smiting them, smoting them, if you will, if you believe in that sort of thing. And those nuns, they take their very first opportunity to ditch them, and that happens to be at the petrified wood exhibit, which is very funny.
Yep.
The petrified wood became hard over 2 million years ago. Wood. You may wonder, how can wood get so hard? That's not even a Beavis and Butt-Head line.
No.
That is the thing from the movie. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is such a funny, oh my God. So the boys now, they are stranded. They are all out of options.
Yeah.
So the next logical thing, walk across the desert.
Walk across the desert.
Once again, their luck is unparalleled because they are, again, avoiding the ATF because at this point there is a 200-mile radius roadblock.
Yeah.
Going on.
And they were told to go 2,000 miles that way, so they just did.
Yeah. And every one of those roadblocks is a cavity searching roadblock.
Oh, yeah.
You will have your cavity searched if you get stopped by the ATF. That's the only thing that I've really learned from this movie. If I'm ever stopped by the ATF, I will be begging them not to give me a cavity search.
Yep. Pucker up.
It's very funny how Tom Anderson ends up at one of those roadblocks.
Yeah.
And he immediately says, ain't them those boys that have been whacking in my tool shed? Poor Mr. Anderson.
Poor Mr. Anderson.
They're not dead, though. They should be dead at this point, but they're
Right.
not dead. His camper was destroyed, but he still gets a cavity search
Yep.
back in the desert, and the boys run across their fathers. What do you think of this sequence? What do you think of it?
I think it's pretty funny.
You think it's funny? Do
Yeah.
you like the fact that we're meeting their fathers?
I do, yeah.
I find any real backstory about Beavis and Butt-Head is very compelling.
Yeah.
No matter
definitely.
what it is, just because you get so little of what their life is outside of the time that they spend
Outside
wreaking
of
havoc.
sitting on the couch and
or-
watching TV.
Or working at their fast food
Which
job.
is also apparently where they sleep. Because
Yes,
Beavis says
together.
he can't sleep without TV.
Yes, in the same
and
house.
they wake up on the couch in the start of the movie.
Yes,
so
they
that's
do.
where they sleep. And this gives us a hint. Well, they say their age, basically.
Yeah.
Because the parents say 15
Yes,
years ago.
they're
I went to
15.
this dump.
Yeah.
That's where we're from. And put it together, man. He looks just like you.
Hey, one of you bastards got a match? Yeah. My butt and your butt. They think it's hilarious.
They think
Everybody
it's
thinks hilarious. Beavis and Butt-Head, they are just as dumb as Beavis and Butt-Head, if not stupider. Former Motley Crue roadies, which is
Yeah.
a funny angle. Scored with some sluts in Highland, like you said. And don't forget about that giant fart explosion
Yeah.
joke, because I am not bigger than a fart explosion joke, because it's funny every time.
Exactly.
It's funny every time. And of course, what do they do to Beavis and Butthead? They abandon them again the next day.
Of course.
What else would they do?
Obviously.
What else would they do? But fast forward a bit, and we see some vultures banging, which is funny. It's fine. Beavis takes a bite out of a peyote cactus,
Yeah.
which is funny. It's fine.
Yeah.
He ends up tripping balls hard.
Super.
The sun sucks. Oh, hey, Butthead, are we going to die? Probably.
Probably, yes.
The trip out sequence is a substitute for music videos, right?
Yeah.
They just had to work in some sort of music video angle. I don't think they really needed to. I wonder who said work in something music video related. Who said that
true.
to Mike Judge?
I love this part, though.
So do I.
Yeah, it works for me. But yeah, maybe they needed that little bit of semblance of a normal episode.
Yeah, because it falls nearly halfway through, a little bit further than halfway
Yep.
through the movie, just like the music videos would interrupt halfway through the stories on Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
so
true.
it makes pretty good sense. I'm a fan of unique animation, so anytime this type of stuff is on screen, I bet you I don't know if you remember, but I bet you it was pretty fucking cool to see it on the big screen.
Hell yeah, it was.
I bet you it was very, very cool. The trip sequence was designed by Rob Zombie and features the song Rat Fink, Suicide Tanks, and Cannibal Girls by White Zombie.
Hey.
So there you go. If you ever want to listen to that song, you can go listen to it because it's a real song.
Yeah.
And then they're saved-ish by Muddy the next day after Beavis's trip, which is super fun. I love that sequence. I can't stop talking about it.
Love it.
And Muddy wants to know if they have any last words. I have a couple. Butt cheeks. And boobs.
Just cannot grasp the situation.
Butt cheeks. Oh, it's hilarious. I would be remiss if we don't mention lesbian seagull. Seagull, fly high, lesbian seagull. There's something very satisfying about Mr. Van Driesen getting that gun butt to the stomach. I don't know.
Definitely.
There's just something very sad. I believe I'm supposed to be read my Miranda rights.
Yeah.
No, you are
Wham.
not. No, you are not. The
Something
fact
called due process.
the fact that the ATF thinks that Mr. Van Driesen is some sort of terrorist training master
Yeah.
is hilarious. It's, oh man, like where are they getting
And,
their information from?
Is it Principal Vickers?
McVicker, yeah.
McVicker just throws him right under the bus. Like he's the asshole responsible for Beavis and Butthead. Just like his own teacher,
Right.
faculty, who's forced to put up with these
Yes.
kids. He's like, yeah, it's him. He's the one. And I love how they're all sitting in the circle before the door crashes open. Why the hell is he sitting 2 feet in front of the door?
Good question. That's
Like
a very good
regardless of the
question.
ATF is coming or not, what the hell are you doing?
That's a that's a very good question, Trav. That's a very, very good question. We do get the famous bit, Bork, remember, never end a sentence with a preposition. That's
Yeah.
it's such a funny thing. The sentence he comes up with makes no sense
Makes
to me.
no sense.
The guy off in whose
Camper
in whose
they
camper
were
they were
whacking.
Much better, Bork.
Much better, Bork.
Finally, the boys head to Washington. It happens to be in Muddy's trunk, which is not great for them,
No.
but they find a way to make the time pass.
Check it out. I'm jacking off.
And they literally laugh about that all the way across the country.
Yeah.
They never stop laughing about that
Yeah.
once because it shows the little red line going on the map and they've gone like 1,000 miles and they're still laughing about that, Jack.
Yeah.
I really, really love it. It ends up getting them out of the trunk, which is cool because we got to move this story along a little bit and we got to get some more craziness.
To be fair, they gotta be laughing just because everything is funny because they're running on zero sleep,
Yep.
zero food, zero water,
Yep.
and they haven't pissed or shit in days.
They just spent a day in the desert overnight.
Yeah.
And they haven't had anything to eat or drink
Tripping
since
on
then.
peyote. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
boy! No wonder they're laughing
Yeah.
about it. When Beavis jumps out of that car, is one of the top 10 funniest things to ever happen in
For
cinema.
sure.
Ever happen in
sure.
cinema. Just start running really fast when you hit the ground. Plus, Tom Anderson and his wife die for the second time in the movie when
Yep.
they crash into that pileup.
Yep.
I do love how Beavis and Butthead end up on the news of the crash report, which is hilarious. And that's when Bork and I can't remember the Robert Stack's character's name.
Agent Fleming.
Yeah, Agent Fleming are like, who do these guys think they are? Like, it's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And they get back on the bus from Vegas.
Yeah.
They just happen to get back on the bus.
Doesn't it feel a little bit like Dumb and Dumber where
Yes.
like everyone thinks they're so smart,
Yes,
but it's
they're not.
the case.
Yoo-hoo, Travis and Bobhead.
Travis and Bob.
I love how Beavis asks Butthead, isn't Seattle in Washington?
Yeah.
And Butthead just goes, "Yep, it sure is."
Like one thing he does have a little bit of knowledge up there.
Beavis is like, oh, he was thinking that after they score, they can go watch Hole because Beavis loves Courtney Love and Hole. I guess.
I guess.
Yes. It's all coming together for the ATF at this point. The boys are headed to Washington. They finally figured it out. At Washington, finally, we've made it to Washington. Muddy and Dallas, they reconnect.
Yeah.
And the ATF close in on Beavis and Butt-Head. Beavis and Butt-Head are in the Capitol building, finally. I'm a fan. Could you, make an announcement that we're ready to score? No. And then she has to answer a call, and they take that half a second to get onto the mic.
Yeah.
Attention. We're looking for the chick with big boobs. We are ready to do you now. And the appropriate reaction, again, pointing out the stupidity in our government, how you would expect a bunch of senators or congressmen to laugh, just like Beavis and Butt-Head.
Yep.
Thank you, Mike Judge, for your finger on the pulse of America.
Yep.
Politically, it was a very, very, very different place. 1996 is such a... You can't even compare 1996 to 2026 politics. We get back on the bus. I love how that bus driver kicks Beavis's ass. His speech is great, though.
Yeah, it is.
His speech. Every time I think we're going to score, we never score. Like, this chick's a slut. And look at this guy. He's probably scored 1,000,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
Return of the Great Cornholio is unbelievable every time he comes back. I'm a giant fan of all of that stuff. It's like the exact same animation from the plane, though. It's like literally the exact same animation. Like they took the seats that he and the slut were sitting in and just put them on top of a frame with the bus. It was the exact same thing. And it's the exact same situation on the plane. But that slut, she tried to give him Xanax.
Yeah.
Why does she have Xanax? Very good. It turned out to be the caffeine pills again.
Yeah.
But I won't complain because Cornholio is always hilarious. He ends up chowing on sugar cubes on top of all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It is very hilarious how there is the GPAC conference going on. Just happens to be going on at the same time. But there is absolutely no security anywhere.
No security.
Ever.
And barely any crowds of people. I find that funny.
They are literally in the White House at this point, and Beavis is walking around screaming things like a madman.
Yeah.
And all they have to, he literally is screaming, "Are you threatening me?" And that tour guide is like, "Sir, can you go wait in the lobby?" That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. "In this lobby, will there be teepee for my bunghole?" I love how he interrupts the news conference. "I am the Great Cornholio. I am a gringo. I have no bunghole." Bungholio.
Oh.
I have no bunghole.
Oh my god, dude. Your Beavis is on par with your Arnold. Seriously, it is so fucking good.
Beavis finally makes it to the Oval Office and calls NORAD.
Yeah.
Of all the things to do, immediately picks up that red phone and calls NORAD. "Is this the lobby?" I am the Great Cornholio. My bunghole, it goes. And just like that, the country is at DEFCON 4.
Yeah.
Butthead finds Chelsea. We talked about it a little bit at the beginning. "Hey, baby, I noticed you have braces. I have braces, too." And out the window, Butthead goes.
Yep.
I imagine it was Chelsea throwing Butthead out the window because Butthead is obviously like a 90-pound weakling, and Chelsea could probably kick his ass.
Probably.
And all Butthead has to say was, "That was cool."
That was cool.
That was it. All right, where's the unit? The ATF gets Butthead. My unit?
My unit?
You know what that means. Cavity search.
Yep.
I'm talking Roto-Rooter. And then, of course, Butthead wants to know if he just scored.
Yeah.
Did I just score? Things are finally coming to a head. Wink, wink. Nah, blah. Beavis finds Tom Anderson's camper, so it's time for a masturbation break.
Oh, I love that he pulls out the picture.
Mucha
As soon as he
muchacha,
sees
do,
this
do,
camper, he
do,
pulls
mucha
out the picture.
muchacha,
Love it.
Mucha muchacha, do, 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 do. Do-do-do. And then Tom walks in on Beavis spanking it. That's hilarious. Worst vacation ever for Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Worst vacation.
Saving up his whole life for this vacation, he
Worst
says.
vacation. He's died twice, for God's sake.
Yeah.
He's died twice, for God's sake. So Beavis is surrounded. He is surrounded at this point by the ATF. And one of the funniest lines in the movie when he steps out of that camper, I am Cornholio. I will lay waste to your bunghole. Bunghole, bunghole, bunghole. I will lay waste to your bunghole. That is so funny.
Love
oh
it.
my God. I will lay waste to your bunghole. Like
Yeah.
that is just, what is that? What is that? Oh, tell me where the unit is. Do you have TP? You must bow down to the almighty bunghole. I will show you my bunghole. It's hilarious how Bork tries to actually get TP for...
He calls it in.
He asks, what does Beavis also ask for TP and Olio? Is that what he says? Olio. I don't even... Even Bork goes, what was that second one? I need TP and Olio. This is your last chance. Give us the unit now. Why does everyone want to see my schlong? Schlong is an underrated euphemism for penises.
Oh, yeah.
Schlong needs to come back in a big way. That's what schlong needs to come
I
back.
used it my whole childhood. I'm going to have to start using it again.
Schlong. I went to grade school with a girl whose last name was Schlong.
Oh, unfortunate.
I'm not kidding. I won't say her first name because I know she's a listener.
Big time listener.
Her last name was literally Schlong. And then she got married, and guess what her last name changed to? And I am not making this up.
Schlongs.
Head. I'm not even joking. Her last name changed to Head. Not
Head
even.
is what's your maiden name?
Schlong. Oh, I would take Head.
Okay, Head it is.
We're all at this point now where we're at such a boiling point in this confrontation that the ATF is going to shoot and kill Beavis on the count of 3.
Yeah.
They're ready to murder Beavis.
Knowing he has the X5 unit. Alrighty. Could take down 5 states in 5 days or whatever.
Oh my God. That's like, I wish, they should have shot him. Let's end the movie. Just something extreme. Just shoot Beavis. He ends up living through it, but just have Beavis get shot a bunch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad they didn't shoot Beavis. That's fine with me. I'm glad they didn't shoot Beavis. But Tom saves the day. So, again, that incredible luck that Beavis and Butt-Head have been demonstrating this whole movie continues, and all of a sudden Tom is the new suspect. He's got the unit. He gets charged. He doesn't get tackled. The shorts get ripped, and they go flying in the air. Slow motion. Lands on Butthead's head, of course, and directly in his hand, because where else would it land? Here you go.
Here you go.
And then Tom Anderson gets arrested for terrorism.
Yeah, and Agent Fleming acts like these two are heroes after saying they're the most dangerous men in America.
Oh, you two are heroes. I will say this again. This is the worst vacation ever for poor Tom
Yeah, it is.
Anderson. And the boys, they are free to go. But first, an interview where they talk about how Tom beat them and stuff, and how he was just a really bad dude. It's not the case at all. But Butthead, of course, wants to know if anybody wants to see his unit.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Butthead seems appropriate. They are lauded as heroes. Does this mean that they're going to be getting money and stuff and chicks? No, it doesn't.
No,
It's
it does
got to
not.
be top secret. But you get a special thank you from Bill Clinton himself, honorary ATF members, cigarettes and beer, kick ass. Yeah, we're in the Bureau of Beer and Fire and maybe some chicks, too. That's great. I wish they really could have gotten Clinton to actually do the voice in this movie.
That'd have been
That
great.
would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Never could have happened then.
No.
I could see it happening now.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it happening now.
He should have been in Do the Universe.
It should have been. That would have been amazing. He could have easily done it.
Yeah.
He could have easily done it. Oh, they're just the biggest heroes ever. They get shipped home. Do we see them land in an airplane?
I
They
don't
just
think
are
so.
home walking
Yep.
down the street, aren't
Yep.
they? They're just home now. They find their TV that was dumped at the motel before they even left on their vacation-ish thing that they went on. Hey, Butthead, do you think we're ever going to score? I probably will, but not you. You're too much of a butt monkey. Shut up, turd burglar. I still use turd burglar to this day.
100%.
And I didn't realize that it was from this movie until I watched it for the homework.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, this is why I say turd burglar all the time.
Yep.
And of course, to cap off the movie, hey, doesn't Tom Anderson live on this street? I just need to stop by his tool shed for a couple of minutes. You know what I mean?
Still got that picture of Dallas in his pocket, I'm sure.
And then the last line of the movie is just Butthead saying, tool.
Yeah.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
Roll credits, Trav. What did you think?
I mean, it's obviously amazing.
It's
I know we
obviously
both loved
amazing.
it as kids. I love it just as much now. Super nostalgia trip. Gotta be up there. with the ones I've watched the most that we've covered in these 99 episodes, because I had it on VHS, and like I said, my mom took me when I was 7, so there was no... I was watching it right away. There was no, oh, you gotta wait till you're blah, blah, blah. No, 7 on. Like, it was just nonstop anytime I was at my mom's.
I was 12 when this movie came out, so that would probably mean that I was 13 when it hit the rental store, probably. And I remember renting it when it was a new rental, so that was the first time I saw it. I watched it with my friend Dan from way back when, and we would sneak watch Beavis and Butt-Head at his parents'. That's how I was like exposed to Beavis and Butt-Head way before the movie came out. We would sneak watch it, and it was kind of like a bonding thing for Dan and I. Like, that was kind of like our movie thing that we did. Like, when we hung out, if there was a movie we were gonna watch, it was gonna be Beavis and Butt-Head Do America.
Nice.
And it was just, we both just had shared that similar. The last time I saw Dan has been probably going on 4 or 5 years now, but we watched Beavis and Butt-Head Do the Universe.
Nice.
That's what we watched
Nice.
together when we hung out. And I was like, let's watch this, man. And he's like, I didn't even know this was out. And I'm like, oh, we're going to watch it. And so we
Nice.
did, and it was fun. It's good to see Dan. Dan, I know you're a listener. So
Shout
reach
out,
out, Dan. Reach out, Dan. Reach out to me, brother. But yeah, it's a great movie. It's a nostalgic hit, just like you said. It's a fun movie. It's a better than average animated film. The animation doesn't hold up as well as maybe you could think it should, but it's definitely paying homage to the way the show looked. It looked better than the show did.
Definitely.
But the show looked so terrible
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it, you
true.
know, bumping it up just a little bit, because that was what I thought when I watched it for homework. I thought, man, the animation is kind of crappy. But then after watching it, I'm like, it's supposed to kind of look like this.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the style. This is
Right.
what it is. It's cleaned up more than the episodes were, obviously, but
Short and sweet, like minus credits.
yes.
It's like an hour 15.
Yes,
so
it is.
Love that.
it's like almost exactly an hour 15 minus the 5 minutes of credits. So it was a joy to do for the podcast because it was super fun and super easy to do and get a whole bunch of watch throughs.
Yeah.
And it's nice for it to be like a well-known movie for me. It's well known. I'm sure it is for you. It's
Oh, yeah.
makes it to draw more from your past and to be able to talk about it on a different level than movies that either of us haven't seen or movies that we've only seen once or twice. You know,
Right.
It doesn't really have any real nostalgia besides the fact that it is in the 90s or
Right,
in
exactly.
the 80s. So I'd love to see. There's obviously more Beavis and Butt-Head content coming out all the time, I think, on Paramount. I think their new series is still going. So
Nice.
I'd love to watch some more Beavis and Butt-Head. Of the new stuff that I have watched, I've enjoyed it, you
Mhm.
know, but just like this movie, by the end of the movie, you have had about enough of the Beavis and Butt-Head style of humor that you can take. Like you said,
True.
an hour and 15 minutes is about perfect.
Yeah.
Because the jokes are the same throughout the whole movie.
Yeah,
Yes, that
yeah.
is hilarious, but
Right,
that's,
right.
it can wear a little thin. All right, Trav, with all of that, I'm gonna give it 7.5 Tom Anderson's Campers out of 10. I think
like
it's
it.
a very, very solid B minus B plus movie.
Like it.
I love it. It's a good. It would almost hits that A because of the nostalgia level, but it's a B plus for me. B plus. All right, Trav. With all of that out of the way, you want to talk about our homework assignment?
I think we probably should.
Do you happen to know what episode this is going to be, Trav?
100.
Dang, man. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll probably have a little bit more of that when we actually release that 100th episode in a few weeks. But thanks for being listeners, and thanks for emailing those that listen, and thanks for watching on YouTube. Thanks for everything. And continue to let people know about this podcast so we can grow it and give you more episodes, give you longer episodes, and more content.
Definitely challenged everybody to
Yeah.
email us, podcast@overduehomework.com. If you've emailed us 100 times or 0, we want an email.
We want it about anything.
If you listen to this episode and you hear my request and you do not email, I will not know, but I will be upset without you knowing.
Podcast@overduehomework.com. Trav will give you the disappointed face from
Yeah.
a distance.
It doesn't have to. You can just use, what's your favorite episode that we've done? Just email us and let us know.
Yeah.
I'd love to read 'em.
A single sentence. That's it. Let's do it.
You could say none of them. You guys suck. And
I
I'll
don't
still
know.
like that better than not getting an email at all.
I've listened to every episode, but I fucking hate
I
it.
fucking hate you guys. That's the only reason I listen. Like, okay, that's fine with us. Like,
Okay, with this 100 episode 100 extravaganza, we are doing The Matrix from 1999. It's fitting. It's going to be the last year of our time period that we like to focus on.
Barely fits in.
This movie has a special place in my heart, I think.
Oh, everybody's, I would assume.
It should. This movie's got a special place in my heart. Directed by the Wachowskis, written by the Wachowskis, produced by Joe Silver. We've talked about Joe before. Cinematography, Bill Pope. And, of course, starring in The Matrix is Keanu Reeves. Love some Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Keanu Reeves as Neo, Carrie-Anne Moss as Trinity, Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus, Hugo Weaving. Love me some Hugo. Nothing better than some Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. Gloria Foster as the Oracle. Joe Pantoliano, there we go. Joe Pantoliano as Cypher, Marcus Chong as Tank, Matt Doran as Mouse, Julian Aranga as APOC, Anthony Ray Parker as Dozer, Belinda McClory as Switch, Robert Taylor as Agent Jones, Paul Goddard as Agent Brown. Cinematography by Bill Pope, edited by Zach Steyenberg, music by Don Davis. I'm Don Davis. Weekdays, 9 to noon, spinning hot stacks of wax, your greatest oldies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. Don Davis. That one didn't go anywhere. It's production companies, Village, Roadshow Pictures, Groucho 2 Films Partnership, and Silver Pictures, distributed by Warner Brothers Worldwide and Roadshow Entertainment in Australia. So I guess Warner Brothers wasn't actually worldwide, was it?
No, it was not.
Okay. Released March 24th, 1999, Man Village Theater. March 31st, 1999 in the United States. And then April 8th, 1999 in Australia. Why? They must have done a premiere in Australia or something like that, right?
Yeah.
They must have. The Lord of the Rings movies were filming at this time in 1999 in New Zealand, right?
Yep.
Australia was pretty hot in 1999. Weren't the Summer Olympics in 2000 in Sydney?
Could be.
Either that, maybe that was, yeah, because the Winter Olympics were in Salt Lake City, so I want to say Sydney was too. Australia and New Zealand were very hot in the late 90s. Hot. Not hotter than it was in the mid 80s, though. I mean, the Crocodile Dundee, Crocodile Dundee was everywhere.
Yeah.
Men at Work. For Land Down Under song. They're Australian. Mid 80s, late 90s Australia Face Off. We should have it someday, Trav. We should have. Okay, The Matrix had a budget of $63 million and had a box office of $467.8 million. That is $913.2 million in 26. Thank you, U.S. inflation calculator. That's a $1 billion movie.
Yeah.
That's a $1 billion movie, brother.
That's insane.
That's insane, man. That's insane. I wonder what the other ones did. I probably did look, but I don't remember because I don't remember anything, Trav. I don't remember anything. All right, Trav, are you excited to do this movie?
I'm really excited. Honestly, I have a lot of time off next week, so there's
Hell yeah.
And Lauren's gone. Not that I'm celebrating, but she's going on a cruise, so good for her. But I'm going to be probably watching The Matrix every single day.
Nice. Well,
because why the fuck not?
Let me know if you want to get together to watch The Matrix.
Let's do it.
All right, let me know, man. Yeah, man. I'm super excited for this movie, too. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. So why don't you hit me with that outro?
Outro time. So normally, this is where I would do emails, but you've all let us down again. So here we are. I am asking you to send us some emails for episode 100. I'm begging you. I'm pleading with you. Podcast@overduehomework.com. Let us know your favorite episode. Let us know your favorite Drew impression, whether it's Beavis or Arnold. Let us know we suck. Give us a new suggestion, something, a question from your childhood, anything. Podcast@overduehomework.com. And then make sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook at Overdue Homework Podcast. If you're not already watching it on YouTube, you should be. Make sure you do that. The podcast channel is Overdue Homework Podcast. Leave a like, subscribe, and as always, make sure you tune in to the next exciting episode of the Overdue Homework Podcast.